Cup of Joe, cup of Joe, cup of Joe, 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 cup of Joe, cup of Joe, cup of Joe, Joe, Joe. How y'all doing tonight, today, this morning? Uh, yeah, I gotta make these late night videos because it's grind time and it's child time. What I got here, I got some Popeye chicken. You know what I'm saying? I got me a 3-piece. I was supposed to have some mashed potatoes, but the lady didn't even give it to me, man. I was kind of mad about that because that's the second time. You got one more time. Nah, I'm joking. But I'm going to go back up there and let her know, hey, you keep forgetting to give me my mashed potato. Anyway, I ain't tripping behind no mashed potatoes. What's y'all favorite pieces of chicken? Well, mine is the breast. I got a breast, thigh, and a leg. They're 3-piece, but I'm gonna start with my grace. Amen. Yeah, I got a 3-piece and a pepper. Yes, sir, skit. And I got a Gatorade. What y'all sipping on? That is my cup of Joe for right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is grind time. And everything else will follow. But I got a topic, man. And it's about racism. How do y'all feel about racism? Well, me, personally, it's not a racist bone in my body. I remember being the only black person on an all-white basketball team when I was younger. I remember being the only black person in an all-Hispanic Mexican jail down there in Rio Grande. And now I'm the only black person, African American, in a Nigerian household. But other than that, you know, God put me in places for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. That's how I look at it. So I learned in each situation, you know. But I'll tell y'all about when I was younger, living in the country in East Texas by Palestine. There's a small town called Slocum by Elkhart. Slocum, Texas. That sounds like a racist town. Anyway, we moved out there when I was about 13, 14, in middle school. Make a long story short, most of the black kids went to Elkhart. And all the white kids went to Slocum. I'm drinking the Gatorade because that pepper kind of hot. But make a long story short, like I said, I wanted to play football. This school was so small, it didn't even have a football team, but it had baseball, track, and basketball. But I wanted to play football. And my mama put the trailer house on the wrong side of the road. And kind of find out this road that we lived on if you, one side is District of Elkhart, and the other side of the road is District of Slocum. And I was like, man, that's crazy. But it is what it is. Now, she said, I can still go to Elkhart, but I can't play no sports. I said, I want to play sports. So Slocum had that basketball team, and I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. So I made friends and everything. I think I was in the 7th grade. I went there 7th and 8th grade. And I made friends and everything. Everybody was cool. It reminded me of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That show used to come on a lot. That was my favorite show back then. But anyway, I played basketball with him. And my mama bought me some shoes. Y'all remember Pro Wings SJ 900s? From Payless shoe store. And man, I had some shoes on. First day of school. The new kid. Slipping and sliding, sliding and slipping. You know, playing basketball. I was still hooping though, doing my layups, but I'm slipping and sliding, shooting threes and all type of stuff, man. All behind the back. But I was a little skinny then. But anyway, yeah, man. I tell you, the coach was looking at us the whole time. I'm like, who is this? It's this little black kid, you know. I know all eyes was on me. So they made me play even harder. Every morning, we played basketball for about 30 minutes. We had a game right before class started. And one of the coaches said, son, come here. He said, I tell you, you can play some basketball. I said, yes, sir. He said, you want to join the team? I'm like, for real? He said, I got a starting position for you. You can play down low. Post. You know, the postman. So I was like, cool. I didn't know what that was at the time. So he said, come to practice on this such a day. So I come to practice and everything with the same shoes on. He said, say, man, I got some better shoes for you. He gave me some Adidas hot top. Oh, they were so comfortable. And they had grip on it. Oh, man. I was a star there. You couldn't tell me nothing. But my mama was like, boy, where you get them shoes from? I was like, my coach gave them to me. She was like, nah, you ain't wearing them shoes from no coach. Give them his shoes back. I said, Mom, I need them for basketball. She went in other words, she went and got me some Nikes. So the coach said, you can still wear these shoes on game day to match your uniform. Said, but if you want to wear your Nikes, that's fine too. So I used to switch them up. My Nikes uniform jersey was blue, and the Nikes was also blue. So anyway, yeah, that's the leg right there. Well, you can taste the difference from the dark and the white meat. Well, anyway. Yeah. So, this the racist part. You know, I used to hear the N-word here and there, but they would never say it to me, but I hear it. And I used to strike a nerve. I used to get mad behind that. But it wasn't no fighting in school. You get kicked out. They ain't gonna play with you. Anyway, I could never, figure out where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole school is white, and it's only 2 black families. And kind of find out we were kin to the other family. But anyway, the coach ran a play. And we got a little bitty point guard, he dribble the ball. He get hurt every game. He get hurt every game. I'm talking about, he was the coach's son. He played out of the first quarter, he hurt. I'm like, he shouldn't be playing no basketball. But anyway, he was our point guard. And the coach whispered something in his ear. And he run down the court. And he holler, "Black!" and threw the ball to me. So I got the ball. I ain't paying no mind. I got the ball. I dribbled the ball, laid it up, and everything. He like, now that's what I'm talking about. See, that worked. Good job. So he come to me. He was like, hey, man, we going to run this play. And that's the name of it. It's called Black. Dedicated to you. Pat me on the back. I was a smart kid. And I'm like, that wasn't right. That don't feel right deep down in my spirit. But I'm going to continue to play ball with this team. Boy, if I would have told my mama, man, we would have been on the news. But I sacrificed that, man, because I like peace, man. And come to find out, I was in the paper every week, 14, 15 points a game. I thought I was going to the NBA. You couldn't tell me nothing. And my name was in their paper, slogan paper, man, back in 1993, 94, something like that. But anyway, I just liked that basketball team, man. We became family, But deep down inside, I liked it to play because I get to do whatever with the ball. But I didn't like it because of the name. But anyway, he still ran down the court hollering, "Black!" Man, that's crazy. And I get that ball, man, and do whatever I want to do with it. And come to find out, I was the star of the team, believe it or not. But one day, we all had to move. We all had to go back to Dallas. But in my other story on racism, I experienced that also. I was the only black person in the all Hispanic jail, man. But it was some good dudes in there, man. And I'm surprised that I'm still alive today down there in Mexico, man. I'll tell y'all that story another time. But nowadays, it's all about who you are within. Because if I can survive being around all different places at different times and get along with everybody, that tell me a lot about myself or who I am on the inside. I experience racism with my own race sometimes. We say the N-word to each other. And some people, some black people, some of us don't even like each other, man. That's sad, man. But at the same time, we all are one. Never forget it. We worship the same God, and He's looking down and see all His children not getting along. And most of them getting along also, the ones that is. But I think we need to do better as the human race. But anyway, yep. The breast, that's the white meat, and the thighs and the leg is the black meat, the dark meat. I love it all. I love my chicken from Popeye, Churchill, Williams, Rudy's. That's number one to me. Paul's Chicken. There's a whole bunch of chicken spots. Henderson. Oh, I can't forget about that Henderson. That season to be hitting. But anyway, my time is up, man. It's your boy, Cup of Joe. Don't y'all forget it, man. To like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. You know, help your boy out. I'm just not trying to get it out the mud, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the ones that's supporting me, the ones that's watching me, and the ones that's gonna support me and gonna keep watching. Never stop, man. I'ma holler at y'all later. Cup of Joe.